Warm welcome to this live stream. This is about how to improve the speed of your mandolin playing. So it's a perfect little session if you are a folk bluegrass player that want to speed up a bit. And I'm going to show you one of my favorite exercises. I get this question a lot: how can we play fast? And this exercise that I'm about to give you, I call it like the fast finger bounce. And it's really good. It will build strength and precision to your left hand fingers, increase the speed of your press and lift motion. It's also synchronize your left and right hand and strengthen your mind to hand coordination. Really good for warm up. And just to give you a quick idea of what I mean with playing fast, and we're gonna work with a metronome a bit. So I'm not talking about this crazy tempos, but you know, this is like good fiddle tune tempo. And so on, playing cold frosty morning here. And also, by the way, there is actually, for this exercise that I'm about to give you, you can find it on my website. I will put a link to the description so you know where to find it. And if we haven't met before, my name is Magnus Sedlund. This is my Swedish studio. This is my channel, Mandolin Secrets. So if it's your first time here, make sure you subscribe. This is the kind of exercise that I want to give us. So one principle that I try to give all my students about improving speed: if you want to play fast, we got to practice fast. And I was told, and maybe you've been told also, that practice slow and eventually the speed will come. Never worked for me, and I don't think for anyone else either. So, I mean, playing slow can be good for developing certain kind of things, but it's essential to kind of get it up to speed if you want to get to the faster tempos. And one really good way of playing it fast, like develop your fast technique, is to play simple things. And one little mechanical movement that I like doing is this. It's like using this. This is what I call the fast finger bounce. So it's really like tackling the mechanics of playing this instrument. And making it with a metronome, I will slow it down now. You will hear it. So here comes the beat. Dun, 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 dun. So really what I'm doing, I'm keeping like a consistent down, up, picking like this. And then I'm just bouncing my finger first on the 2nd fret on the E string. You can do this exercise with or without the metronome. I do encourage you to really work with the metronome if you want to improve your speed. Most important because we can measure it, and we will also play in time. I'm not going to go into details about working with a metronome in this little live session. I have other videos for that. I will probably see if I can find it to put a link in the description. But I suggest maybe start the metronome at something like 80 beats per minute, coming like this, da, da, and then you try to play 16 notes, so daga, 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 daga. So you got the steady pulse there, then you just like kind of cutting off the string with this bouncing. So we'll really practice this press and lift motion of your finger and synchronize them together. We're doing it on a single string only. And once you can do that, well, you try your second finger, now on the 3rd fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third finger on the 5th fret. And your 4th finger, the pinky, on the 7th fret. That is the fast finger bounce. As I said, you find this exercise for free on my website. You can go grab it and work with the metronome. Try different tempos and kind of recognize how does it feel different in different tempos. But you will also pretty quickly realize that once you learn how to do it, you're going to be able to play it quite fast. I mean, going here for 120 sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So first finding the here, all with the single string, open string, and then and of course you're gonna do this also on the other strings. And like that. And really good exercise also for warming up, getting your loosen up the finger, the muscles a little bit. And in the PDF, there's also a lot of variations to it. You can start with instead of starting on an fretted note, you can start with an open note, switching it around a little bit. You can even pivot one finger. So different variations where you can kind of, but you will see that if you download the tabs. I'm not gonna get stuck in that. So this thing alone should actually help you to develop some fast technique. Because as I said, like if you want to play fast, you also got to practice fast. And it's not easy to just speed up a fiddle tune or anything. But something like this, you can really dial in the mechanics. This is a live stream, so also nice to see people are watching live. If there are any comments, put it to the chat box. I'm putting my name here now, Magnus, Sweden. That's where I'm sending from. So if you like, wherever you're watching from, I would like to see it in the chat box. It's always nice. Now, changing the gear a little bit. So you can blast a thing like this you will realize that you can play it quite fast after a while. But what becomes tricky when playing a fiddle tune, for example, it is the fact that we're gonna cross the strings and do a lot of string shifts. Because when playing a single string like this, it's much easier to bring it up to speed. And one thing that I like to do, like for controlling, changing the strings, that is paying a lot of attention to this pick slanting technique, making it easy to do the pick escape motion either down or up. So if I'm going to 120, you will see so pick slanting means I'm now pronating my hand a bit. So we're now playing through all 4 strings. And this, when you get into this pick slanting technique, paying attention to the pick escape motion, that's when you can really bring it. And I can go pretty fast. So, and that's really something that really have helped me here in the last years, learning how to control my pick escape motions with pick slanting. There's 2 ways. We can either pronate or supinate the wrist slightly, preparing us for either a downstroke escape or an upstroke escape. So that is also really worth paying attention to if you want to bring fiddle tunes up to speed. Yes, we got Mash here from Switzerland. Fantastic. Glad to see you here. And if anyone is interested, I don't have too much videos around the pick slanting yet, but I'm working with some of my private students with pick slanting. So if you really want to dial that in and like play with more power, better tone, better fluency and speed, send me a message, send me a note, and we can I'm happy to help you with that. We can set it up so that you and me can work to improve the speed. And as I said, you can see the difference when doing this fast finger bounce. And why we can do it really fast is it's only 1 string. Great for developing synchronization, strengthen the mind-to-hand coordination. But if we want to cross the strings with our right hand, then it's also really good to get into pick slanting. So yeah, and as I said, I also struggle with speed and have been struggling with speed. Now it works a lot better, and I think it's something that all, like especially beginner, intermediate mandolin players at some point need to develop, since it is a quite challenging instrument we are playing, and the melodies are often fast, high tempo. So yes. So it's just a little short training today here at the YouTube channel. If there are any questions or comments, put it to the chat box. I will address it. But I think the most important thing, the main takeaway from this, learn how to use a metronome, and then to play fast, you gotta practice fast. And it's not always about playing things perfectly at speed. We kind of accept a little bit of sloppiness at the high speeds, but the trick is not playing something perfectly slow and then just gradually increasing it. You wanna do that of course, but also playing it fast, and eventually those two will come together. Your target tempos and your comfort tempo come together. Yes, that exercise seems hard enough to me for now. But also this exercise, you don't have to play it very fast, really. I mean, if I'm backing it up to 60 beats per minute like this, you can play it 1, 2, 3. You can go. Creates a very nice, like, rhythmic pattern that you can when I do like this. So Mache, that exercise seems hard enough to me for now, but also bring this tempo down and you will get it. And it's not, you don't play this exercise faster than you can do it. You kind of like back the tempo down so you can nail it, then you can increase it. Got Polytras here. Hi, nice to see you. There you got showing where you're watching from. It's always nice. Here is Max Stepnoy. Hey there, is it possible to play bends on mandolin? Typically not. We're not playing bends. We can, since we have 2 strings and it's also very high string tension, you can do just giving that note a little color like that, but you don't do like a half note or bend like you're doing on a guitar. I do have my electric mandolin though. Here's the one. It's like a single string instrument. On this one I can play bends. And I kind of doing it a lot. It's like an electric octave mandolin, so also have a longer scale length, making it possible. But on this one I don't. But if there are like bends within a melody, I recently played this. I think my point is sometimes I play like guitar music. I'll play this Django Reinhardt piece, and he's doing the bend, kind of to emulate that. I like to give like the note a little bit of flavor, and I can do this first little slide to it, and maybe a little tremolo. So where Django is doing a wee doo dee doo, I'm doing, and then yes, to kind of adding a mandolin flavor to a more guitar flavored technique. Yeah, I think if you tune your mandolin down half note to full note, you might be able to bend harder. Could be wrong though. Yes, if you're tuning it down, you might be able to do it. But I don't think like the bend still is like a something we have to go for on the mandolin. Since it has these double strings and because of the hard tension, if you want to do bends, things like that, play guitar. But we can emulate with a little slide and slide into notes and all that. Okay, thanks everyone for showing up. This was a short and sweet little live stream today, and I'm posting here. If you want to grab the fast finger bounce, you find it at my website. It's mandolinsecrets.com/fast finger bounce. You can go there to find it. Yep, and this was an unannounced live stream today, but I tend to I'm trying to go here live on Thursday afternoon. So would love to see you here again. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in a new video soon. Take care. Good luck with the speed playing. Thanks, Max. You say thank you for the answer. Great playing. Really enjoy your videos. Thank you very much. Glad to hear that. Thanks, Mash. Thanks for